They say a man is defined by what he builds. But what of the man who builds everything and owns nothing? His name was Elijah. And in the summer of 1857, on the Hargrove Plantation in Natchez, Mississippi, he decided that this would be the last harvest he would ever pick for another man. Grace worked in the plantation house kitchen. She had been there since she was 7 years old. She taught herself to read from scraps of newspaper and a stolen Bible. In Mississippi in 1857, that was not just unusual for a woman in her position, it was illegal. The Hargrove Plantation covered 400 acres of Natchez, Mississippi. Every day, Elijah pulls from the deep. His hands are rough, his body tired, but his eyes see everything. He is reading the world around him.
You put it in the wrong corner. Same time tomorrow.
The next morning, Elijah volunteered for water duty again. Elijah. Water duty. Old Moses had been on the Hargrove Plantation for 41 years. He had buried a wife on this plantation, but he had never buried the one thing they could not take from him. Right corner this time.
You learn fast.
Old Moses. He had tried to run twice, been caught twice, but he had never stopped planning a third attempt. Overseer Dredd had not survived 10 years on this plantation by missing the things that mattered. Water duty again, Elijah? Third time this week. Somebody's got to carry it, Mr. Dredd. Dredd did not know what he had just confirmed. He only knew something was happening. That was enough to make Elijah more careful. It was not enough to make him stop. There is a particular kind of darkness that exists only after the work is done and before the body allows itself to rest. It was in that darkness that Elijah finally found the courage to speak.
I'm leaving this place, Grace, before the next harvest moon. I don't care what it costs me.
So am I. I've been planning this since I was 12. Just needed someone brave enough to run with me. I copied the master's seal from his letters. It took me 4 years to get it exactly right.
Everyone on the Hargrove plantation knew old Moses slept very little. Almost nobody knew why.
I know you tried to run. Twice. I need to know what you know.
Last man I trusted with this told the overseer for an extra ration of meat. Why should you be different?
Because I'm not running for myself anymore. A man with that kind of reason doesn't talk. He moves.
There's a gap in the north fence every Thursday night when no one walks it. I've been waiting 40 years for someone worth telling that to. Dredd had not found what he was looking for in the fields, so he started looking somewhere else. He did not know what he had found. He only knew it was worth something. In Mississippi in 1857, that was more than enough to ruin a life. She had spent her whole life learning how to be afraid without anyone seeing it. That night, she would need every bit of that practice. Dredd had never been invited through the front door before. He intended to make the visit worth it.
Found something you'll want to see, sir. One of your kitchen girls has been teaching herself letters.
Grace, the one who manages my kitchen.
What would you like done, sir?
A reminder, Dredd. Tell her I'm aware. And tell her the Beaumont Plantation in Vicksburg has been asking after kitchen girls.
Master Hargrove wanted you to know. He's aware of your little reading habit, Grace. Said the Beaumont place in Vicksburg has been asking after girls like you.
Vicksburg was 200 miles from everything Grace had ever known. She had exactly one night left to decide if she would let that happen. They only have 3 days, not months or weeks, to turn the plan into something that will actually work. Thursday. 3 days. That gap in the fence won't wait for us to be ready. Then we get ready in 3 days. What about Clara?
I have to tell her. Tomorrow. She deserves that much.
Carved that the night my first boy was born. Carry it for me. Get further than I did. Grace had imagined this conversation countless times, but none of it made it any easier in reality.
Clara. I'm leaving. Thursday night. Elijah and Moses are coming with me. Are you out of your mind? They'll send dogs. They'll kill you before you reach the river. They're sending me to Vicksburg either way, Clara. I would rather die trying to be free than live certain I'm not. Then I won't try to stop you, but I won't come either. I'm not brave like you.
On the night before they ran, each of them made peace with something different. None of them slept. I'm finally going, Sarah. Took me long enough. He had worn that cloth for 31 years. He decided it belonged to the ground now, not to him.
Tomorrow we stop being afraid of the dark.
Tomorrow we make the dark afraid of us. Thursday was coming, whether any of them were ready or not. Thursday looked exactly like every other day on the Hargrove plantation. That was the hardest part of all.
Thank you, Grace.
Old Moses had learned to read the sun, the way Grace had learned to read word. Both skills had taken him a lifetime to earn. The sun set on the Hargrove plantation at 7 minutes past 7 that evening. For 4 people, it would be the last sunset they ever watched from there. "47 minutes. That was all the time the night would give them.
That's just the Henderson's hound, 2 miles off. Not for us.
At 12:52 in the morning, 3 people stepped off land that was never supposed to let them go. The plantation had rules. Cruel ones, but rules. The forest had none.
I'm here. Just breathe.
The river's wider than I remember. Current's gonna be strong tonight.
We don't have time to rest here.
They had crossed water that had turned back better swimmers than them. They allowed themselves exactly 1 minute to feel proud of that.
You came back for me.
I wasn't going to leave you to cross alone.
Rest your legs, not your feet. We've got 11 more miles before the sun finds us. Where in hell? 3 missing! Get the dogs! Send word to the Beaumont Road now!
By the time the sun fully rose, the hunt had already begun. The 47 minutes were long gone. What remained now was simply, how far could they get before the dogs caught their scent?